Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope your day was good. I am back with my second video. So, I guess this video's topic is going to be age. So, if you guys don't already know, just I'll tell you guys, I'm 28. I turned 28 back in March, and so I'm inching towards 30. It's making me a little bit nervous, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy to get out of my 20s. 20s, that decade is, in your life is particularly turbulent. I mean, as far as you're still kind of figuring out who you are as a person. And I've heard a lot of things when you hit 30, it's like you finally have a sense of who you are. Everything that you went through in your 20s and your teens and so forth kind of has molded you to be the person that you are in your 30s. I feel like even though I'm in my 20s, I've never truly felt like, yes, I'm a full-fledged adult, even though legally, duh, at 18 you're an adult, but I still felt like I was 16, 18, something like that. Like I'm still trekking through certain things, you know what I mean? And I gained so much experience. So um, I'm ready. I'm ready for 30s, you know. I don't mind getting older. I just don't want to look older. I mean, who does? But you know. But yeah, I'll be all right. So now the other thing I want to talk about age was, does age matter as far as your friendships or relationships or any type of social interaction? Do you include age as a factor where you're going to continue to deal with a certain person? For example, do you guys find that you have a lot of younger friends, friends your age, or older friends? So for me, for example, I find myself having a lot of older friends. And, it's because I've always been drawn to older people. Um, I'm the oldest in my family, and I never really had anyone to teach me anything or, just to drop some knowledge on me, so to speak. And so, I find myself drawn to people that are of some age. Now, I'm not saying I hang out with elderly people or anything like that, but it's definitely people that are more seasoned in their life experience. Not that you can't go through certain things when you're younger. You definitely can. You know what I mean? You definitely people do go through things all the time. As younger people, but naturally when you're older, you've made enough mistakes in your life to realize, hey, at this point in my life, this is what I figured out. You know what I mean? So, but I don't discount younger people because, you know, people, when you go through certain things, and if you go through it enough, it kind of you become an expert at it. You know what I mean? You kind of become the go-to person that's been through certain things, so you can pass along your your lessons of that certain mistake onto someone that's younger or older. But I haven't met too many people that are around my age or younger that are like old souls, so to speak. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, oh my god, really? You know what I mean? There's some people, well, that have definitely gone through things that I could learn from, but you know, when I look through the people that are in my life, it's almost always older people that I talk to the most, that have taught me so many things to mold me to be the person that I am right now. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I know I'm talking a lot about myself, but I just wanted to give you guys an example of what I mean. So, um, you know, I just love to learn. I just love to absorb knowledge from another person. You know what I mean? Just see their other point of view, things like that. So, um, and it's great when someone can come to you. They think so highly of you. They're like, "Hey, what do you think about this topic?" Or, "Can you give me some advice on something?" You know what I mean? It's a good feeling because it shows that your opinion and your advice is valued. Now, what they do with it, that's their business. So, that's why another reason I'm more drawn to older people. Um, so, what about you guys? You know what I mean? I love younger people too, kids, like my siblings. I love them. They're not that far apart from me in age, but I feel like I'm so much older for some reason. But they're my little babies. I still love them. Tell me about you guys.